And I have got a Veterans Day proclamation that I will read everybody here that's here today. Whereas November 11th is the anniversary of the armistice signed by the Allies and the Germans in 1918, which ended World War I after 4 years of conflict. And whereas President Woodrow Wilson issued the first Armistice Day proclamation in November of 1919 and set the tone for future observances by observing that to us in America, the reflections of Armistice Day will be filled with the solemn pride and heroism of those who have died in our country's service and with gratitude for the victory, both because of this thing from which it has freed us and because of the opportunity it has given America to show her sympathy with peace and justice in councils of the nations. And whereas the name was changed from Armistice Day to Veterans Day by an act of Congress in 1954, when then-President Eisenhower called on citizens to observe the day in honor of all who have served in America's wars through the years, and whereas more than 131,000 veterans of our nation's military reside in Idaho, and almost 5,000 of them live in our area, and whereas our nation is indebted to the servicemen and women who have made great sacrifices, endured long absences from loved ones, and suffered injury or death to protect our homes and families. And whereas Idaho National Guard 126th Engineers in Moscow were organized and federally recognized on April 26, 1929 as Troop K, 116th Cavalry, an element of the 24th Cavalry Division. And whereas Veterans Day is an opportunity to honor our nation's veterans and 126th engineers for their sacrifices. Now, therefore, I, Bill Lambert, the mayor of the city of Moscow, do hereby proclaim November 11th, 2017 as Veterans Day in the city of Moscow, and I urge all citizens to reflect upon the sacrifices made by America's military personnel to preserve and promote enduring peace around the world. And with that being said, there's an event at the university on November 11th from 6 to 9. There's a Veterans Appreciation Dinner at the Bruce Pittman Center. That's free to all veterans plus one guest. And I will not, unfortunately, be able to attend because I have another commitment that I have engaged in. And the keynote speaker will be Colonel Downing. So that'll be a fun event. So, again, I will mention that at the end of the meeting during reports.